Hunky Dory, take one.
Family portrait.
Mark it.
I'm Tomas Paez. I was a co-writer on the film, and I play Sydney, the main character.
I'm Edward Holdener, and I play George.
I'm Nora Rothman. I play Bunny in the film.
I am Michael Curtis Johnson, the director of Hunky Dory, and this is my team. Hunky Dory is the story of a failed glam rocker who can't let go of his rock and roll dreams. He has an 11-year-old son. He's kind of in the every other weekend dad, kind of the cool dad. Then suddenly his ex drops his son off at his apartment for the week, and she vanishes. So he's forced to be a full-time father at this point, and his life kind of slowly or quickly unravels after that. You know, an indie film, there is a type of approach that you can take where you can try to force realism and try to get to a sense of or casting people to be themselves. I think everyone in this film, from top to bottom, is playing a character.
I'm constantly looking for stuff where I can just immerse myself into it. I think it was Philip Seymour Hoffman that used to say he would have to rewire his brain to be someone else because he wasn't a good mimic. My poor mom, when pictures went up on Facebook, she was like, you have no idea how many people are calling me and texting me like, is everything okay with Tomas? Because there was no explanation. They just suddenly saw a picture of me with blonde hair and tights. And they're like, oh, is he going through a phase?
I loved getting to work on the relationship with Bunny and Sydney because they both are sex workers in their own very quirky ways. I think that there ends up being something really sacred about their platonic friendship that has really no sex involved.
Like when people say you're working with kids, you have to really find a way to make them just be, find a way to make the environment less artificial, make it feel like they can just be themselves. And I don't think that's the case with Edward. I think Edward's an actor. We treat him like any of the other adult actors in the film.
It's very
Edward, how do you approach acting?
When I read the description of the character, I kind of thought what it would be like for him to be just abandoned by his mom at his dad's house, what he would feel like, so it was really great. And it's my first time seeing myself on the screen, so I'm pretty excited.
Big deal.
It's pretty incredible, the acting. So we just wanted to give it a honorable mention from the jurors for the narrative feature, so it's Hunky Dory.
I played football in college, so I'm sorry to use a sports analogy here. I was a decent football player for a really shitty team. And we finally got together and I met Tomas and all the people we worked with on Hunky Dory. For the first time in my life, I felt like part of a really strong team of collaborators. So I was just proud to be a part of that. And so thank you all very much.